Yeah, I mean, just, Ian's been struggling, and it's just kind of a break, and just a mental break, essentially. I think just being able to show up and not have to worry about kind of getting hits when you're struggling is helpful sometimes. So, yeah, that's it.
When you look at the stretch that he's just been in offensively, just where are you seeing within the quality of his at-bats?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, that's what I would say. It's definitely not as bad as maybe the numbers look. It's not it's not strikeouts and swing and miss. It's just, he's hitting a bunch of balls hard foul, and then there's a fly out or something like that in there. And so it's just one of those things that you go through. And so as you're going through it, it's not fun. It's not fun for the player. And so, you want to do good for the team, and you want to get on base and set the table. And so, you just give him a break from that.
Craig, what would you attribute maybe the biggest factors to Pete's leap from last season to this year?
Yeah, I mean, he's hitting the ball, he's pulling the ball in the air. I mean, that's what he's doing, and he's driving the ball. I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean, that's where all the offense is coming from. I think defensively he's done a great job of just, I would argue his defense has maybe been the biggest improvement. I mean, I think he catches every ball he gets his glove on. And he's just gotten better with his jumps and his reads and his feels out there, and that part's been incredible.
When you get Flexen and the way that he took some of the adjustments you guys gave him in spring to add this year, what stands out the most to you?
Well, I mean, I think just Chris is a survivor, and he's always just kind of figured out a way. I mean, if you just look at the back of his baseball card, I mean, he's pitched a lot of major league innings, and he started a lot of major league games, and he doesn't have a big fastball or some nasty, doesn't spin the ball incredibly, you know what I mean? But he figures out a way, and I think he's a really good competitor. He's puts his mind to something, very sure of how he wants to execute, what he's good at, and what he's got working, and he goes about that in a just a really clear-headed way, and I think that's what makes him successful. And so, when he got something new and he believed in it, he goes out and kind of does it, and that's why he has success, I think.
He hasn't pitched a ton of relief in his big league career. I mean, he's not the only one in the bullpen to kind of make that transition this year. Just what does it say about him and his adaptability to? Yeah, I mean, it's another thing. It's just his transition has been really interesting. It's like he's never said he's game for anything. That's how he's been, and. I'm sure he's enjoying the opportunity tonight, but I think he's been game for anything, and he's been available. He's pushed himself to go longer. I think in Houston he did a really good job of that, and really good for the team for that. So that part he's done really well. He's taken to it. He's come in the man on second situations, which is really hard for any reliever, and not shown any effects of that. Speeding him up or changing pitch execution. So, kind of like Chris does. I just think he takes these challenges and says, yeah, I'm going to go do it, and be very clear-headed about it, and he gets the job done. What's that meant for you, just as you manage the bullpen to have? Well, I mean, I think he's got 4 wins in extra inning games. I think that might be right. So, that means you're coming into the game to a tie game in the 10th or 11th inning, we're winning the game. And that's not because we put a big offensive number up. It's because he's put zeros up. So, those are about as big a spots as you get in a game. Those are, saves times 2, if you want to call it like that. And he's done awesome at it.
When he's gotten it straightened out now, but when Devin Williams had an ERA of 10 at the end of April, what did you make of that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a reliever stretch. It's a small sample. It's a 10-inning stretch. So, a reliever throws 10 innings a month, 10, 12 innings a month. So, he had a bad month. Probably had to straighten. Probably gave up half the runs in one outing.
just had to kind of get back to, there's probably just a small tweak he had to make, and that's generally what happens with relievers. You just get a little off track and a little small tweak, and you're back where you need to be.
It's happened sometimes when a person comes to New York and they're a very big acquisition. There's an adjustment period, but you knew him well. Does it strike you as the kind of guy who would have trouble adjusting?
No, I think Devin's a really good competitor. I think he would actually thrive in this kind of environment. If you'd asked me beforehand, I would say Devin Williams would love pitching in New York.
What stood out most to you your year with Cody Bellinger about him?
Just a really good baseball player, like everything about it. I think Cody's got very, very good instincts for the game. He's a smart baseball player. Probably you kind of knew that playing across from him. He's just kind of good at everything. But that's kind of what he is. That's what he does for me. He's just a good baseball player. He's good at everything.
Craig, Terry Francona is 2 wins shy of 2,000 managerial wins. As a guy who's been doing this for a while, had a lot of success, obviously managed against Terry. What do you think when you hear that number and how close he is to that? He'll be the 13th to get there.
Yeah, that's a huge number. Yeah, I'm not sure how long it takes. Well, I don't know. He's probably been 20. How many years is it?
Started in '97.
Yeah, that's 28-ish years. It's an amazing number, and he's revered in our game for sure for the right reasons. I think really for how he's just not only being good at his job, but for how he treats people, and those are the right reasons to be revered.
Do you think there's only one manager right now with more than 1,000 wins? You talk about player milestones not getting reached. You think 2K is a number that's hard to envision anyone else getting? Talk about how many years you need to get it?
Yeah, for me it is. Yeah. I don't know if I speak for everybody, but yeah. Someone will do that again though. Stephen Vogt.
Some young guy we can't see right now.
Yeah.